Good morning, everyone. It's April 14th, 2025. I hope you guys are feeling good. Had a beautiful weekend with that Libra full moon. I know the energy has really shifted. A lot of people are going their other ways and their different timelines. We're all just advancing on our journey. So, yeah, things are intense, but it's a good intense because that means you're growing, you're evolving, things are changing, your life is changing. So, just go with the flow. That's my best advice. But with everything in alignment now, feeling better out of Mercury retrograde, things should be a lot smoother. But hey, let's get into it this morning. I want to share with you, you all know about my new cards that I have just recently released. They are now available on my website. So I'm going to go there now. So arcanashores.net. You're going to scroll down. It's on the front page, Eternal Connection. So they are 68 plus shipping. But I'm just so excited to launch these. As you know, I've been using them just about every day. But I just love these cards and also the whole meaning behind them, why I wanted to create these cards. I turned a book that I wrote into cards. Not only is it easier to just pull a card a day, but the whole purpose behind it was to help everyone, to help humanity in their journey, how they can evolve, how can they connect, what do they need to know in order to connect, what should they be focusing on. So it is a lot of channeled information. There's also some Bible scriptures in there that I love. I tied that in, as well as biblical numerology. That's all tied in. But the whole point of it is to help everyone connect. You can pull a card a day and also ask your angels and guides, what do I need to focus on today? What can help me activate my Christ consciousness? What do I need to focus in on? And you can pull one a day and it can help you. And there's a lot of them that have meditations on them. There's also information on how you can connect, what you can do. You know, it's basically like it's an instruction deck. So guidance deck for sure. But I just love it because it's all going to help empower us and keep us motivated and keep us going. Especially if you already know that you can connect, you have connected, but maybe you're kind of feeling lost right now, or you feel like you have blockages. You don't have blockages. Usually it's just your own self and what you're telling yourself and things outside of you that you're letting distract you. So it's not necessarily you. It could be something from your childhood, shadow work, something deep can be revealed. There is a lot of beautiful, I would say, it's just uplifting channeled messages coming through that I wrote in this deck. But what it does is it triggers something, and it will help you rediscover or dig deep or start journaling. It's going to help you with your shadow work. So that is why I wanted to create something that really helped people. Yes, I love tarot and guidance cards, oracles, all of it. I love all the cards out there. And then my deck, the Arcana Shores deck, similar to a tarot deck, yes, but it's not exactly. It is a guidance deck. So that too will help you, because I used color psychology, helps you to connect, helps you connect to the higher realms. So if you just listen, in this deck right here, the new one, Eternal Connections, is going to help you bring that awareness. Because once you tell it to yourself and you start believing in yourself, you start to listen. And when you start to listen, you start to trust yourself. And that's what it's all about. Trusting and also leaving behind the past, not judging yourself for an old identity of someone that you used to be, but you've grown and evolved since because you're stronger because of that incident or whatever it may have been. So this is a lot about growth. If you are looking to have a deeper connection or really learn how to engage with your higher self and spirit guides and angels, this would be the one that you would want to look into, Eternal Connections. So that's why it's on my website. Very happy to launch that finally. And not only that, in celebration of these beautiful cards, I'm also offering something new. So you all know about the express readings that we've always had express readings with my Arcana deck. You could just order questions and get an express reading, and I'll use my cards. So that's always going to be available. And that's the one that you see there with the Emperor card. So that's always there. But now I'm offering a new one in honor of the new cards. So there's a new express reading you can get. You still send me 4 questions. and I'll put that on there. It doesn't look like it did. You send me 4 questions, and I will be using these cards, my new ones, plus the crystal ball. So it's a crystal ball reading with your questions to answer them. This will really get me to engage and channel the information from spirit guides, calling in your spirit guides as well, and doing your questions with the crystal ball. And then also I'm doing an activation for you, personal activation just for you with this deck, Eternal Connections. So that is now included on my website. So that'll be an express, meaning pre-recorded, so that you will give me your questions and then I will get it together. I will do the channeling and then send you that beautiful video to you. But that's going to be really fun. So if you're interested or haven't heard too much about my new deck, you might want to just start off with the new express reading, because then I can just do it all for you and show you. But I'm just excited, you guys. This is a new direction. It's, I guess, not really new, but it's a refreshed direction, I guess I should say, for Arcana Shores. So it's still always, I love Trump. I love all the geopolitical stuff. So Thursdays, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, I will be doing a show on that. So you guys could still send in your questions. I'll still take questions and do that show, of course. But to protect the channel, to also protect my energy, and to set myself apart from the other channels out there, I want to go in this direction of more spirituality and helping people with their ascension, because that's truly what we need to concentrate is mindfulness, our alignment, who we are as people, growing to be the best versions of ourselves. That's truly what's important. Yes, we love the exciting news and what's really going on in the world, and that's why there's still a show for it. But it's not going to be every day about that, because I think that, and I've done a lot of meditation to really figure this one out, but to do that every single day on the hot topics, the news and all that, it's fun, but it's not deep enough from where we're going. I've evolved to a different place now where I want to just help humanity with their growth and what's going on within them, their interpersonal lives. So just like my one-on-one readings that I've always done, that is where I am best. And I know that. And my guides have told me that too. I am best suited to help people one-on-one or as a collective like this. But I'm sorry, I had to open up. Actually, I'm not sorry. I'm just taking a few minutes here, and I know time is ticking, but I wanted to share that with you guys, that if you've noticed, and a lot of you have sent me emails and said, where's all your shows on the trip and all the stuff? That's still here. It's still on Thursdays. But to do that every day, I want to protect the channel, but also my energy and my purpose. My purpose is to help people on a very deep level spiritually, with alignment, empowerment, expanding their consciousness, getting connected with Christ consciousness. That's where I am. So thank you all for being here and for going with me on this journey. You guys have all been here from the beginning, and I really, really appreciate that. But I'm excited about Eternal Connections, and that's what it's all about. And while I'm in this frequency right now, whoa, let's pull this card that just flopped out. It happens to be alignment. I'm going to pull another one too. But alignment is the card, and it's saying continue to work on alignment and focus on the Christ consciousness. This is what I just said, and I didn't know it was the first one on there. Don't become distracted by old habits that take you off your path of happiness and purpose. This is for all of us. This message is for all of us. Isaiah 58:11. You shall be like a watered garden and like a spring of water whose waters do not fail. That is so beautiful. So I'm stoked that was the card that wanted to be read right now. So Spirit's working with us. Wow. Let's pull another one. Let's see, what's the next one? Ooh, okay, this one I love this one. So it is a card about the information that you can use to connect with the spirit world on the other side. So your loved ones, those who have passed away. I've always said it, and you might have forgotten, but flowers, sage, and I'm talking real life flowers, okay? They love that. And here's some other tips on here. So, when in a communication prayer with loved ones on the other side, they often seem more present. So, it's true, they're more present when flowers are near you, along with candles. Create an altar space for your daily prayer, meditation, and channeling. Ask your angels to help you and protect you when communicating. The cultivation and appreciation of flowers in biblical times was an integral aspect of daily life, and their presence in the biblical text is a testament to their importance. The people of that time lived in close connection with nature, and they recognized the beauty and symbolism of flowers as gifts from God. This appreciation for flowers extended beyond their physical beauty. The people understood that flowers held deeper spiritual and more significance. In the Bible, flowers often symbolize various virtues such as love, faith, and hope, as well as significant events in the lives of biblical figures. For example, the lily represents purity, innocence, and resurrection, while the rose symbolizes love, beauty, and hope. Flowers also serve as reminders of God's presence and love, as they are often used as metaphors for divine qualities or attributes. So that's just one card, but lots of information. So there's a lot of cards like that in this deck that gives you a lot of information on tips and tricks that you can use to connect with the other side, your loved ones. They absolutely love whenever, and my grandfather especially, when I connect with him, whenever I have, someone will give me flowers, or you guys will send them to me, which I love. It's so sweet. And then it happens so easily. There's not much meditation I have to do before, like I'll grab the crystal ball, which I have right here, or anything like that to channel. He just comes right through. But flowers, sage, candles, creating a beautiful space. Because remember, too, that the space that you have around you, so inside your home, your spiritual altar, it is a reflection of how aligned you are with your spirituality and how aligned you would be and able to connect with the other side. So it has to be very, very orderly at least, and clean, and just purified and ready so that you can concentrate on nothing but your higher self and that beautiful divine connection. It's like a cord, basically, that's pulled down from your higher self, connecting you to Christ consciousness. It's a beautiful feeling when it happens. And also, a lot of you were asking me what was the inspiration behind the design on the front of this card, this deck. It is what I see. That is what I see when I do Beyond the Veil readings, which is the other side, when I connect with them for you guys. I see them this way. When they come a bit closer, I do see more features, and I can tell and feel and see their hair colors and how they used to look. And then you will confirm that always. So that comes as they come closer to me, I can see that. But when you first look what I do, when I look into that connection with the other side, that's what I see. I see them as light, beautiful, translucent, beautiful light bodies. But yeah, okay. I will move on now. But I wanted to go over that because I'm just so excited and about the release of Eternal Connections. And there will be a video. I'm going to be making a separate video. So those of you that do order that deck of cards, you will also get a link to a cool video that I'll just go over each and every card. Kind of like I did with my other deck. But I'll go over each and every card and kind of give you the backstory. If it's my own advice or if it was channeled information, just letting you know where I got that info. And I actually wrote all of that, everything that's in those cards out here, everything that's from me besides the Bible scriptures that are on those cards, I wrote it outside. So everything was done out in nature as well. So it's pretty cool. But yeah, stay tuned for that. So if you do order a deck, you will also get a video. But anyways, that's all on my website. Now let's get into it. We're at about 14 minutes in, and it is April 14th. So let's see. We're going to use the Arcana Shores deck now. What is the message we need to hear? What would like to come through right now from my spirit guides, archangels, Archangel Michael, always asking for protection of him. Let's see what messages would like to come through right now. Wow. All right. The beautiful star card, the water bearer. This is Aquarius. This is new beginnings, transformation. Let's see where this goes. It's also love. It's very connected to love. And that's very connected to love. The Two of Cups. Okay. Beautiful. And then we have, Capricorn, Devil card. All right. But it's not anything to be fearful of. So let's go to the first card here, the star card. Okay, so I do feel, because we have the Two of Cups here too, a lot of you are going to have a heightened frequency, a love frequency. So it doesn't necessarily mean that a lot of you are going to get in relationships, or, I'm not talking on a relationship basis. I'm talking about a frequency. That's what's being called to me to tell you right now. They're saying the frequency, staying connected. So connections, staying connected with the people that dearly love you and that aren't, like, they've never shown you any other color, I guess I should say. They've always shown you the color of love. They've never showed you, gray and black. Okay. They've never gone differently, you know. I feel like there's also, and that's what the Devil card is. So there's some type of sabotaging energy. That's what's being called. That's what's coming forward. So if you're finding yourself sabotaging, or someone else trying to sabotage a connection in your life, a family, I feel like family's coming through. Okay. Yep. Family connections. Is there someone that's trying to disrupt the flow of your family because of jealousy or envy? That is what I'm getting. So take it how it resonates. It could be romantically, it could be a husband and wife, it could be a family, siblings. Maybe someone's trying to come between siblings, something like that's coming through. Or there's someone that's trying to interfere with a family. This could also mean, yeah, I definitely sense, this is wild. I'm getting a lot of different senses. Maybe this is just for a bunch of you. So you all can relate. But what I'm also getting, what they're telling me, is that it's a family, a child, someone trying to keep someone from a child. So that's that Devil energy. So yeah, interference. Okay, so any kind of dark interference in a relationship or connection or family. Hold on to the love frequency. So that would mean, okay, handling, and I'm guilty of it too, handling everything with grace, with love. There is a card in my Eternal Connections deck about staying in God's basically imitation, okay, in his imitation, Christ's imitation. So act in kindness, forgiveness. When you speak through love. Even if they're lashing at you, even if they're projecting at you and they're being nasty, it is in your best interest. It's the spiritual way, is to respond with love, and understand that they're in their ego, or they're just very, very hurt within them, and that's their frequency right now, and they're projecting at you. So staying in the love frequency is the main message here for anyone going through it, with a family situation, relationships. And it makes a lot of sense, because we just, in astrology, we're going to go over here for a second. We just had the Libra full moon. So it makes a lot of sense that relationships might be going through it still. It's only Monday. It's not like everything happens the day of the full moon. It kind of sets everything in motion, and then things happen. So it's either a great healing is going on, which when you heal relationships, they go through turbulence, they go through forgiveness, and then calmer waters, and then aftermath, outcome, So whatever you're going through, my heart goes out to you. But that's the message for today, is just stay in the love frequency, speak with love, just, be good. Handle it good, so you don't have to get into their frequency. You don't want to get into a lower frequency because someone else is making you upset or trying to. Okay, protect your energy field. Let's see what else is coming through. And also silence. They're telling me silence. Just tell them silence. Yeah, so silence. Since they're saying just tell them silence, that's also very powerful, right? If someone's lashing out at you and everything, it's better just to disengage, disconnect until they cool down and they come back to you in a better manner. Yep. Okay, so let's see. I'm going to pull a few more. I'm being told to pull more, so let's see. Ace of Wands. Okay, beautiful. Two of Swords. Yeah, they really want us to know today to protect ourselves. Fear of the unknown as well. Don't get into the frequency of, well, if I don't say anything, what if this happens? Don't get into that either, because they want you to get into that. That's manipulation, breadcrumbing, gaslighting. You're not going to play their game. So if you are going through something with a relationship, don't play their game. So get out of the fear of the unknown. Don't have any fear. So start to shift your energy, and how we do that is by thinking also, right? Thinking outside the box, thinking about, okay, they have their issues. They're just going through it right now. But get back to you. Concentrate on the self. It's not selfish to do that. That's what you're supposed to do. Focus on your alignment. And that's what this channel is all about. Getting back to you. Concentrating on your alignment. What's important to you? Where are you headed? What opportunities are you trying to attract into your life right now? Ace of Wands. That's all about your intuition, your passions, your motivations, your drive, your heart. The reason why I remember as kids, this little dandelion, right? We would all blow at them after making a wish. So that's why I made them. I made the ace, the intuition card, this one, right? Ace of Wands. So the fire that you see when I blew on it in this picture, it turned to fire. It lit something within me. Power, right? The power of the Christ consciousness, connection to a higher power to create that manifestation. So if anyone's giving you trouble right now or hassle, just try your best and let that go, and let's get back to the good stuff. And the good stuff is your passions and what you're trying to manifest. What are you trying to pull in? What are you asking your angels for right now? And you ask your angels, to take care of that situation, that person that's bringing you that devil energy that we saw earlier, right? That darker energy. Anyone projecting onto you. All you have to do is ask your guides and angels to assist you. They will help you. They'll take care of it. And then you can get back to concentrating on your passions, your dreams, everything that you're trying to pull into your life right now to be the best version of you and to live your best life. Because we're all deserving of that. It's all already here for us. We were granted to have a beautiful, beautiful, healthy life. So get back to that. Don't let anyone pull you back down to where they're at just because they're not happy right now. Just hand it to the angels. Let them deal with it. And they will. They definitely will. But anyways, I think that was the message from the Arcana deck for sure. And I know a lot of you were asking me recently how to order the Arcanic Shores deck. You can order both of them through Venmo and Zelle, but you just have to go to starcanashores@gmail.com. And that's if you don't want to go through the website. The Arcana Shores deck you can only order through my email because they're special order. So that's the information there at the bottom. But hey guys, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you so much. And remember, every day I'll be on here helping everyone, all of us, for helping each other evolve and concentrate on our ascension. And before I go, I do want to pull a card from Arnie Layton's deck. Whoops. His I am affirmations. Let's pull an I am. These are beautiful as well. So let's pull one from there. But thank you all for being here. It's a beautiful day. Wow. I am strong. Look how beautiful that is with the ocean as well. One of my favorite decks Arnie has made. Here's another one. I am receiving. So it's the back of the deck says I am receiving and I am strong. That's for all of us here today. We are all of those things. And remember that when you are receiving, you are worthy. You are worthy to receive the great things in life. You are worthy to receive. Just keep saying that. But anyways, you are strong. I am strong. We're here. We're happy to be alive. Enjoy every day. And I will see you guys soon. I'll see you tomorrow morning. You guys take care. Bye.